Every goal for New Zealand, you get a huge thrill over it, and assisting and whatever, and I've had great service. But yeah, I had my first goal against Australia back in 2016, I think my third test match. Yeah, and that was our first time we beat Australia at home for 40 or 50 odd years. Yeah, my knee injury was a really big deal for me, and that took me out at the end of 2017. I was about to run for a ball against Australia in the first game of the Oceania Cup, and I just made a small movement and I felt a huge shockwave throughout my whole leg. I knew something didn't feel right, because that's not normal, obviously. A big chunk of the bottom of my thigh bone, an osteochondral break. Obviously had to go into the knife for that, and they screwed it back in 3 or 4 months, and hopefully I could get back into it, and rehab, did everything I could to make sure I could go to the Commonwealth Games. But by January I wasn't ready. Yeah, had another surgery in April to hopefully be back for the Hockey World Cup in December, and I was selected as first reserve for the World Cup team, which was disappointing for myself. Unfortunately, with all that, my mother also passed away in January as well, so whilst the Pro League just began in New Zealand, throughout this whole time I've gone through a lot of adversity, and including Tokyo and many other things that have happened in my life that I look at myself today and I do wonder, would I be in the same mindset if I hadn't gone through some of those circumstances. My first test match back was in Christchurch, which was really cool for me, playing club in Christchurch, and also people in South Canterbury being able to come watch me play test matches. Immediately coming back into the group, I had a great bunch of lads just welcome me in, but just kept things really normal. And my parents have done very well and they've taken a lot of risks here and there, but they've done it on hard work. I had it kind of drilled into me that a lot of the time when you are growing up, you do have to work harder for the team, and there's less distractions as well. So if I was to go home, there might be less things to do than in Auckland, so what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the turf. Finished my marketing degree and got that done in 5 years, and I finished with a marketing internship at Tennis New Zealand. But I went there to have a full-time job, get these programs where we are trying to develop small towns and small clubs, and just for people to learn tennis through playing.